So you went to art school, or maybe you didn't. Either way, you're here now, and you're realizing something weird. Despite all the classes, tutorials, and reels that scream, just draw every day, you still feel stuck, still don't feel good enough, still have no idea how to turn this skill into something that actually works in the real world. It's not your fault. It's because no one, like not even most schools, ever taught you the stuff that actually matters, the stuff that makes or breaks real artists in the real world. So let's fix that. Here are 10 things they should have taught you and how to actually learn them now. Firstly, learning to draw does not equal learning how to learn. Art school teaches you how to draw a model. It doesn't teach you how to teach yourself. Once you're out, no one assigns you homework. No one grades your paintings. No one tells you what you're doing wrong. If you can't self-correct, you'll plateau fast and stay stuck longer. What you need to do instead is to stop blindly grinding, start reviewing what you make. Ask, why does this feel off? And break it down. Copy artists you admire, then reverse engineer why their stuff works. Build your own weekly curriculum. If you don't know how to learn, you'll always be waiting for someone else to tell you what to do. Now, let's move on to the next point, which is that finishing is more important than starting. Most artists are amazing starters. Sketchbooks full, layers abandoned halfway. But you don't get hired for potential. You get hired for finished work. What you need to learn is to start fewer projects and finish more of them. Set micro deadlines. For example, your targets could be as simple as sketch to line art to color to post. Even if it's 70% good, publish it. You'll learn more from finishing 5 pieces than perfecting one forever. Finishing teaches you discipline, design, polish, and more importantly, how to actually ship. The third thing is that you're also a brand, whether you like it or not. Most artists think branding is cringe. You're not trying to be a YouTuber. You just want to draw, right? Too bad. If you post online, congrats, you're a brand. So here's what you need to know. People don't just follow art, they follow narratives. Your name, your style, your themes, that's branding. The more clearly you present who you are, the easier it is for people to remember you. Branding isn't selling out, it's clarity. And clarity gets remembered. Moving on, the fourth point is that if you don't know how to market, you'll starve. You could be the best artist on earth, but if no one sees your work, you don't exist. Art school rarely teaches marketing, but it's the one skill every working artist needs. Freelance, product launches, courses, even just growing on Instagram. It all depends on this. Learn how to write captions that hook. Learn how to present your work in a story, not just a flat image. Post consistently. Understand what your audience actually connects with, not just what you like to make. Visibility does not equal value, but without it, value doesn't matter. Now, the fifth thing is that no one is going to validate you. Waiting for the perfect mentor, the lucky follower, the big break. Stop. No one's coming. Here's the real skill. Learn to validate yourself. Learn to post even when no one reacts. Learn to keep making art even when you feel invisible. Because the moment you tie your self-worth to feedback, you've already lost. The sixth point is that your art is not your identity. You are more than your last post. You are more than your likes. You are more than a single failed piece. But most artists, especially the passionate ones, blur the line. What to do instead? Detach. Learn to see critique as fuel, not attack. Build hobbies outside of art. Give yourself permission to suck and still show up. The stronger your identity outside of your art, the freer your art becomes. Number 7 is that no one teaches you how to make money. You can draw a human hand in 5 perspectives. Great. Now price a commission, send an invoice, negotiate a rate, pitch a client, license your art. Oh, right. No one told you that part. Fix it now. Start with basic pricing. Time times hourly rate plus usage. Learn to say, what's your budget? Instead of guessing. Track every hour you work. Make passive products. prints, digital brushes, templates. Making money with art is a skill. Treat it like one. Moving on, the 8th point is that the artists who win are the ones who adapt. Styles evolve. Algorithms change. AI exists now. And every year someone says, art is dying. But here's the real truth. It's not the best artists who win. It's the ones who evolve. How to evolve? Don't fear new tools. Test them. Update your goals every 6 months. Don't just improve skill, improve systems. Art has always changed. So should you. Now, the next lesson is that the grind is overrated. Systems win. Everyone's talking about hustle. Draw more. Study harder. No days off. But the truth is, the artists who actually last have systems. Start here. Schedule creative time. Rotate between study, creation, and rest. Use batching. Write 3 posts in one go, thumbnail 4 ideas in one session. Track your weekly output, not your daily mood. Discipline beats dopamine, consistency greater than intensity. And lastly, art is a long game. Act like it. Everyone wants to blow up. No one wants to draw quietly for 5 years. But here's what separates the ones who make it from the ones who quit. They stay when no one's watching. They pivot when things don't work. They love the process, not just the payoff. There is no finish line. There's only evolution. So if you're in this, be in it. For 10 years, for life. It doesn't matter if you went to art school or not. None of us were taught everything we needed. But now, you know. Now you're aware. And awareness is a weapon. Use it. This is bad art school. No gatekeeping. No fluff. Just the truth you needed 5 years ago. Now go draw. And this time, do it like you know exactly where you're going.